There once was a cat with a shiny blue hat that looked just like a spaceship, imagine that. With buttons and lights that would blink and would glow. The cat zoomed around, putting on a big show. He blasted through clouds and zoomed past the moon, racing with rockets and howling at tunes. His hat had a whistle, a horn, and a bell that made funny sounds like a magical spell. He stopped by Mars for a quick cup of tea and danced on the rings of the big Saturn tree. Aliens waved with 3 eyes and 4 feet and offered the cat some spacey moon sweet. Back home on Earth, with stars in his eyes, the cat told us tales under nighttime skies, and everyone laughed at his cosmic chat. The adventures of the cat in the Spaceship Hat. Goldilocks found the go-kart one day, red and fast, she couldn't wait to play. She joined the gang with a zoom and a cheer, racing through meadows with friends far and near. They zoomed past the trees and splashed through the mud, speeding so fast they kicked up a flood. Goldilocks laughed as she took the lead, zooming so quick she felt like a steed. The gang cheered loud as they raced to the lake, each car a blur making waves in their wake. Now every day they race and they play. The go-kart gang is the best in the bay. Clara the cow had a big bright dream, to fly through the clouds with a swoosh and a gleam. She built a kite plane with ribbons and string, and hoped to fly high like a bird on the wing. With moo and with cheer she climbed up aboard, her kite plane took off soaring toward the fjord. She flew past the mountains, the rivers and trees, feeling the wind and the cool gentle breeze. She waved to the birds as they soared all around, and dipped a low to see flowers blooming on the ground. The cows in the field all watched in surprise as Clara flew up and danced in the skies. She landed back softly, her dream now in sight, the happiest cow with her kite plane flight. Hansel and Gretel found a hot rod one day, shiny and glowing in a magical way. They hopped inside and turned the key. Whoosh, off they zoomed, wild and free. The hot rod flew past the candy trees, buzzing past gingerbread houses with ease. They raced through forests both fast and slow, with sparkles and magic all aglow. A fairy waved as they passed by, and stars twinkled bright in the sky. Hansel laughed, Gretel gave a cheer, the best magical ride of the year. When they landed that sing safe on the ground, they promised to share the hot rod. When they landed that sing safe on the ground, they promised to share the hot rod they found. songs. All the way the fun belongs. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the You're the best in all the land. Danny the duck loved dump trucks a lot. Big and noisy and covered in mud and hot spot. He waddled to watch them dump piles of dirt and dreamed of a dump truck that wouldn't get hurt. One day he found one just his size, bright yellow and shiny, a real big surprise. He climbed in the cab with a quack and a grin, ready to drive, let the dump truck spin. He dumped piles of rocks, then splashed in the mud, making big puddles and splashes. Oh, what a thud! His friends all laughed and cheered him on as Danny the duck made the dump truck run strong. Now Danny drives trucks all over the place, the happiest duck with a big dump truck face.
Ricky the robot found a big rhino with horns sharp and strong like a metal torpedo. He climbed on the rhino and held on tight, ready for a wild and bumpy flight. They charged through the jungle, kicking up dust. Rhino and robot both filled with trust. Ricky beat tunes as the rhino ran, racing and jumping across the land. They stopped by a river to take a quick sip, then raced with the wind on a fast, crazy trip. The rhino and robot, an unbeatable pair, racing with laughter through the fresh jungle air. When the sun set low and the ride was done, they promised to race again, having so much fun.
The goose wanted to drive, so he studied hard to pass the big dive. He practiced his honks and his turns on the street, ready to show that he couldn't be beat. The day came to take his test with a grin. He started the car and put the key in. He honked the horn, then looked left and right, driving so carefully it felt just right. The examiner smiled, "You're ready to go. Gary the goose shot to the road I'll show." He zipped past the ponds and waddled the lane, the happiest goose with a driver's license in Maine. Now Gary drives safely all through the town, the goose with the coolest license around. Penny the penguin woke up one day and found she had lost her waddle away. She tried to walk left, she tried to walk right, but her feet wouldn't move quite right. She slipped on the ice and fell with a flop. Oh no, she cried, I just can't stop. Her friends came to help, all gathered around. They taught Penny how to walk without a sound. She practiced and practiced, then gave a big grin. Her waddle came back, it was back to begin. Now Penny slides on the ice with such pride, waddling and sliding, she loves the ride. Her friends all cheer, you're a waddling star. Penny just laughs, I'm waddling far.
big and small, but banana-shaped cars were the best of them all. Yellow and bright, with wheels made of peel, he thought banana cars were the coolest deal. He drove down the road with a big happy grin. The birds cheered him on as he raced with the spin. His friends found it funny, a car made of fruit, but Benny just laughed, it's perfect to boot. He honked with a beat that sounded like boo, and ate a banana when the tank was through. Banana cars zoom through forests and parks, making sweet trails and banana sparks. Benny the bear in his yellow banana car, the coolest, most fruity driver by far. The bear in his yellow banana car, the coolest, most fruity driver by far.
The wheels on the bus go meow, 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 as cats in the driver's seat all say meow. The doors open wide with a purr, 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 and kittens jump out with a soft little purr. The horn on the bus goes mew, 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 while fluffy cats chase a ball of yarn too. The seats on the bus are all made of fur, and every meow sounds like a little purr. The windows all sparkle and shine in the sun, while cats chase their tails, just having fun. The bus drives around with a soft kitty crew, all singing and meowing just like they do. The wheels on the bus go meow, meow, meow. Such a funny bus, meow, meow, meow. Hey diddle diddle, the train in the middle chugged down the tracks with a purr and a twiddle. The cow jumped high over the moon's bright glow, while the dish and the spoon danced down below. The engine went choo and the wheels went spin, as the cat played the fiddle with a big cheeky grin. The mice on the roof all sang out a tune, while the train sped fast beneath the bright afternoon. Past hills and valleys, through tunnels and streams, the train carried dreams and sweet silly schemes. Hey diddle diddle, what fun to explore, riding the train from shore to shore. With a toot and a whistle and stars all around, the train in the middle made the best joyful sound.
Gerald the giraffe loved to see the parade, with bright circus tents and the games they played. One day he decided, I want in the fun to ride on the train and show everyone. He stretched up his neck and climbed in the car, next to the clowns and the juggling star. The elephants trumpeted, the lions did roar, while Gerald waved high from the caboose door. He learned to juggle big balls and red pins, and balanced on stilts with his long giraffe limbs. The crowd gave a cheer as he danced down the track, the tallest circus star, no one looking back. Now Gerald rides trains from city to town, the happiest giraffe with his circus crown.
Dickory-dock, a mouse jumped into a clock. But this was no clock for telling the time. It had wheels and gears, a ride so prime. He pulled a small lever and gave it a spin. The clock came alive with a rattling grin. It rolled through the kitchen, the hallway, the stair, with the mouse at the wheel and wind in his hair. He zoomed past the cat who was taking a nap, then beeped the horn with a tick-tock tap. The numbers spun wildly, the hands did too, as the mouse drove the clock like
like a hot rod crew. We zip through seconds and minutes and hours past cuckoo birds, bells, and grandfather towers. At last he parked with a squeaky cheer. The best little ride